Hello, I am back for day two. I'm going to try and upload these around 5 p.m. UK time every day. Try and do one game a day. The problem is, in these early games, they're not very mentally taxing. So I could spam them quite comfortably and upload more, but I don't want to spam you with like 5 games in a day. One, that's just not very good for like people actually watching all the videos. And two, I think it fucks the algorithm a little bit. So I'm just not going to do it because it just thinks I'm spamming. But anyway, regardless, I am back. This time versus Gayren. I don't really need this tenacity and slow resist versus Gayren. It's good versus their whole comp, but it'll be okay. You know, this looks like I could genuinely go Merc Treads this game. It's kind of crazy. That's a rare Pepe, but it might be a Merc Treads game. We'll see how the game gets on. Oh, and also thank you for being so kind and supportive on my first video back. It's really nice to see, and there's a lot of old faces that I recognised from before that have came back and they're now watching again, which is just kind of insane. So I really appreciate the support, genuinely, and the positive feedback. But that's enough of that soppy shit, okay? We got some people to kill. So Gayren lane is Gayren winning for sure if he plays it well. But I assume I'll be able to probably play this him. You can go Doran Shield and go for short trades, or you can go Doran's Helm. So I'm just gonna go Doran's Helm and go for look for. Okay, the problem is you don't have enough damage to kill him in one all-in. Oh, and also I've got desktop audio on this time, so hopefully you can hear things. But the problem is you don't have enough damage to kill him all in, so I would generally go probably towards Doran Shield and just take some small trades to soften him down. This isn't obviously a great start to the lane. But after he uses E, I do have like a slight upper hand, so I will continue the trade a bit. I'll flash out. I mean, that's really good for me anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably gonna go armor. It is worth. I will TP back and I will make sure that I get an XP lead off it. Yeah, his teleports. I mean, his flashes up at the same time as mine. Let me just check that he doesn't have Cosmic Insight on or anything. No, he doesn't. And his ignite's at 2 minutes before my flashes back up. So I know that they're like the timers to look out for. But generally, what you want to do is kind of like soften him up. Try not to like. It's annoying because you got to land consistent poke for his passive. Okay. Oh. This isn't ideal. I'm taking a lot of minion damage here. I am trying to soften him up so I can look for an all-in. So I understand that I'm taking some bad trades back, kind of. Maybe I can look for all-in him on this wave. Okay. Okay, he might be dead. He is dead. So, usually versus Gayren, you want to queue after they queue, but here, like, I wasn't going to be able to close the distance and save my queue for after he queues, because his queue will cleanse your... It will cleanse, like, slows on him, right? So, that's generally, like, a skill part of the matchup. I'm not chasing this down river. They should get it anyway. My buy is a little bit shit, but it is what it is. And you've got to be really careful when he hits 6. Like, his ulti is so good versus you. You can go Sterax to counter it, but hopefully I'll be ahead enough where I don't have to do that. Also, this is a game where you could go Warmogs because staying at 100% HP means that he can't kill you in one rotation, whereas when you're like 70% you can. I'm going to try and soften him up. It's pushing into me, so I'll try and soften him up on the push-in. Okay, let's W this. Try and get a bit of return damage. That's not the return damage I wanted. This is okay, he's wasting his time here. I would like damage on the Gayren obviously more than the jungler. I don't really care about softening that guy if I'm not killing that guy. And generally, the pattern that you'll be going for is Wing as soon as he like starts to like E on you. But he'll like generally just W Q into Q into range, like Q into range, and then E on top of you. So it's pretty easy to get like a good W off against this champion, which makes matchups better when you can do that. Gonna put a bit of a deeper ward down. He might have gone back to base, or he might have stayed. He has his ignite now, running from that first timer, so you have to be aware of that. But I should get a decent trade here. I think I autoed the minion as well, but still a decent trade. Like, that's how you use your W. I get 6 first, then Nunu's not here now, so I'm kind of in control of what I want to do. He's using his passive. Ideally, I'd proc that. I'll try and proc that on the next wave to stop his healing with the E. I didn't get it with the E. That's unfortunate. It's actually really bad not to get it with the E. I'm going to use one biscuit now, just in case anything kicks off. I'm happy to take a base here. I don't mind it. Cannon wave next one, so it's a bit hard for him to push in and completely crash it. And I've got a decent base value, so I will go to base. He should base here. If he tries to push, he's got no E right away, like this guy's E now, but obviously because he cleared the last wave with it, it's a little bit delayed, which is good. Slows down his push slightly. Looks like he's gone into one of these 2 bushes. Now, one thing I can do is, when this cannon is tanking, try and look for the recall stop. Unfortunately, I was just a little bit out of time. What I will do is try and let this plate die. I don't know if it will. I don't think it will, but I'm like autoing last hit, just to try and make that die, but it didn't. It's got 92 HP remaining, right? So, yeah. I'm pretty strong here. His all-in is strong as well, so I have to be careful. But I can get some good W's off. Probably only trading on my W now, like for big trades. Varus is the main rough person for me to fight versus on the enemy team. On hit, Varus does a lot of damage to tanks. I don't want to E here because I don't want to push too hard. And it would hit the minions. Even if I did hit him, it probably wouldn't be worth it, because it would not allow me to crash the next wave, which is important. It's a bit of an awkward place. I could have done a lot, probably a little bit better job of freezing it a little bit more, just to give myself a bit more room, because it's like kind of an awkward position. As you see here, I can't really attack the wave properly. He's got no W. He's got no E, so I'm not going to W that one. He's quite soft. He's quite softened up now. This wave will catch, so it will slow push towards me, which is good. It'll still slow push towards me, even if I hit that on it. So yeah, now I can play aggressive on this. Got a lot of HP advantage. Try and hit him to stop his healing. Unfortunately, I missed. His boots just making it hard to connect. I can stop his healing here though, probably. Yeah, one of them was going to hit. Unfortunately, I pushed the wave for it. I landed a decent W here and get a good trade off. Finish straight off like that. Once I hit a Q here, I can dive him. He probably has a W. I don't think he used it then. So I just need to hit one. Oh, that is unfortunate. I can go for plates, or I will just go for the plates quickly. Stop his healing, which is a major. Now, if he flashes on me here, I have to be very reactive in my ulti, because he has got enough damage to almost all in one rotation me here. Stopping his healing is so good there. Now I can push in. Stop it again. If I hit something here, I can kill him. Nice. He tried to flash on me. I assume this guy's got ulti, so I'm not going to go for it. I get the poke off on him and go for the dive on him as well. Oops. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, he's gone onto his camp. I'm just going to overstay a little bit because I was already kind of committed just in case this guy rolled back in. And I've got teleport, so I don't mind it. No flash on top lane. Like, if I really want to start sweating later in this series, I will start timing stuff a lot more. But for right now, I don't really mind. I've got like an estimation of when it'll be. I'll teleport back here. I want to keep applying pressure to this, even though it's probably ours anyway. So I will be there for the move. They are coming down. I saw the Gayren, but I want to be there for it. No flash on this guy. So he should be dead. Go on, Leona, throw Yuri out. This guy's got, he's got fucking ulti, so if I can finish that one and see if we can get anybody over here. We'll win this fight. I'm fucking Thanos right now. I've got so much gold. Nice. We can get this one as well. He's gonna ulti. Oh, I don't have ulti. I was gonna ulti just to get the movement speed to try and like clean them up quickly. Wave's fine for me to leave. Yeah, I'm humongous. Still has his ulti. Hasn't used it. Just gonna get a poke off on him. A good rotation, one more rotation like that and he is dead. I can push him in really hard. Oops, don't E like that, that is a really bad E. Because it slows my push down majorly. I want to hit him as well so that I can stop his healing. Like that. Probably take a little bit of a trade here. No ignite is nice. Now on my next Heartsteel proc, which is coming up on this wave, I will be able to kill him if he stays. Hopefully he does. It will be a mistake from him. Okay, he didn't, so... Oops. I'm so rusty, bro. I'm not going to take his turret, I'm just going to allow it to kill my minions here. There's no real rush. He's actually back so fast, holy shit. I'm just going to go Swifties, so I'm really far ahead, and then I'm going to go into Deadman's, so I'm really far ahead. Like, I'm just going to get movement speed so I can get onto them and just attack them really fast. At this point, I might get a plate here, because he's just... Well, he could have got a plate here. Okay, he is. When I get level 11 here, I'm so far ahead that it should be good. He should not know Q right now. Fuck. I was gonna say I'll save my Q for when he Qs, but so that I can actually run him down here and get a massive trade off. I'm trying to get the chunk off so that when he tries to defend this turret, I can just kill him. But yeah, not ideal if I miss. Obviously, it's like a higher risk thing to do. Not hitting the turret. Oh, my keys are fucking crap. They're out of practice. I mean, he feels like pure shit right now. He can't play. He was dead as well. Okay. Get over towards that turret just so I get the plate as well. And shove the next wave. And then because I've saved my demolish as well, I can take two plates on the next turret before he's alive. So I accelerate my lead even more by doing this. Didn't even take a third, fuck it. You know, one in room and shit. So I am now Thanos. I will not die to this. I'm not giving them away back into the game whatsoever. I've got 2 items now at 13 minutes. Wait. all have one, apart from Gayren, who has none. I'm gonna go Sweeper actually. I like Blue Ward when I'm like scared of the 1v2 and I need to like get vision for it, but right now I'm not scared of the 1v2. And I like Sweeper when I can just, when we're far ahead, and I can just clear out the enemy team's jungle for vision. And just make it easier for me to get angles for rotations. Because now I'm not just focusing on this turret, like my next objective is this turret, and then probably rotate to bot after the next dragon. Because you want to be on the opposite side of the map for the next objective when you have teleport, usually. So you can apply pressure, drag people over to your side, and then from a pushing position you can teleport, and if they match the teleport they just lose waves because it'll start slow pushing towards you. I'm going to go for the in-help on this, no flash on Gayren. I will just time it, 19 turn. I'll just hit this guy even though it doesn't slow him. That's really nice. I'm gonna go and steal their red buff that is up. Because I like red buff. I'm gonna throw a Q in here just in case Gayren wants to fuck around. And you can find out. He's got no ulti, so I'm happy for him to come and try and 1v2 me with the Syndra if you would like to. I'll kill them both. Like copy it. 19 turn. Yeah, alright. It's actually like quite an important one for me, just because his flash ulti, like even when he gets level 11, it's just so annoying. Like the damage, I have to. It's what I have to consider when I'm using my ultimate, that I don't go into range to get executed. Because obviously I like pushing myself to low HP usually. Like usually the objective is to, well the game's over, but usually the objective is to push yourself to as low HP as possible. And then sustain yourself from that HP while they're trying to hit you, but out heal their hits. So it's like, that's like the game you're playing, right? Yeah, that's the, I guess that's the game for today. Oh, these two, they were at the Herald fight, so yeah. It looks like it's going to be a short one today, but let me know if you want me to upload like 2 videos or something like that, if there's a short game or whatever. Genuinely, I don't mind like people advising me of what to do. I generally have no idea. So yeah, thank you. Alright, see you in a bit.